Today I want to talk to you about stakeholder management and how you go about maintaining really positive relationships with your boss and your leadership peers as well as other stakeholders. One of the problems I hear from heads of department, partners in private practice and business owners and the teams that work around them is that sometimes when you have conflicting relationships or multiple relationships to manage at any one time, you end up having to take sides or pick who you give your attention to. And that can mean that in the process you damage some of the most important relationships to you. Whatever your view, you can't keep everybody happy all of the time. And there are plenty of studies out there that talk about things like 50% of the people being unhappy 50% of the time, irrespective of what intervention you have. So I believe that stakeholder management and stakeholder intervention is absolutely critical to make sure that you're getting the best out of those relationships you possibly can. By being known for your ability to manage multiple relationships with stakeholders and peers alike, you'll be in great stead for that next promotion opportunity or that partnership opportunity as and when it becomes available. So today I want to talk to you about how being who you are rather than what you do is absolutely key to successfully managing those relationships at work and protecting the relationships and stakeholder engagements that you've already developed and built up over time. A point to make here is to be really careful that you don't have a vested interest in the relationship not working. And I know that might sound really odd, but sometimes if you've got a long-standing relationship and there's conflict that's built up or developed over a longer period of time, it can be really easy to collude with the problem and continue to manifest it because it's all you really know. All this will do is continue to build anguish, make you stressed, sometimes leading you to fear even losing your job because you can't manage that really important stakeholder relationship, and you end up just going round in circles and finding yourself stuck. Tip number 1, focus on what you need rather than what you want. Wants by default are subjective and really difficult to define or measure or manage over any great length of time. Tip number 2, focus on the good relationships first rather than those that you'd like to change or just aren't going well for you. What is it that's great about those relationships that are working well? What is it that makes it so easy to work with you? Your established supporters just rave about you in the organisation. Your reputation with those people is great. It's that thread that runs through all of the positive relationships that you really want to be able to harness and sort of embroider into, I guess, those parts of your relationships or reputation that aren't going so well. And finally, but I think most importantly, always remember that a relationship with anyone in your organisation is a two-way street. So let me encourage you to just try one of those tips for the next couple of weeks. See what changes, what's different about the interactions you're having with people. What positive or negative changes can you see in the way people interact and engage with you? And once you've found out what those things are, keep trying them in different scenarios, test and learn, make sure that what you're doing is having a really positive impact and an impact that, I guess, has the opportunity to improve your profile in the organisation, but also get you noticed by those decision makers who will be making the choice between you and another candidate when that next seat at the decision making table becomes available. If this video has resonated with you and you would like to understand how I can help you build great relationships in your work, then you can book a free discovery session at my website, which is barryjoinson.com, or you can follow my YouTube channel to see more great video content like this one. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.